Hello, everybody. Welcome to my show this evening. I haven't been live in a few days, so I figured it's time. Just because, I did such a good job with my 30 days, and I've really enjoyed everything I've been doing. And it's the summer. It's been kind of busy, obviously, Mother's Day and all that other fun stuff. We had a really fun time with my cousin who came to visit with his beautiful wife. And we had chickens in the background and we had dogs. It was fabulous. Anyway, but yeah, we've been busy, so it's kind of nice to be able to connect again. And I've had the most beautiful sessions these last few days with some clients, and I just felt like the need to share this one specific topic today that is different. Again, it's kind of like along the vein of what I did with the books that I highly recommend, the 4 books that changed my life. And I'm just going to talk very real about this because it's, even though it's different, it's absolutely a value because it's been a value to me for quite a bit of time as my, for myself, as me person, Nicole, as a mother, as wife, as a daughter, taking care of mother. And one of the things that we do in Theta Healing is this thing called downloads. And I want to talk about a download because it seems that we are given a set of words and vocabulary, a language that we use, but we don't pay attention to how powerful every word can be and how each word can have its own perspective according to the person that's receiving the word or saying the word. One of those words I would say that I'll talk about today is the word safety. Safety can be a very triggering word for a lot of people, especially for people that grew up in traumatizing spaces. Um, they might never feel safe and they might never understand what the energy of safety truly means. So, in Theta Healing, what we would do is download that feeling from the highest energy possible. So, whether you believe in God or not, what I would say in this beautiful state that you would be in, which is just a very meditative state with theta brain waves right before you fall asleep, where we kind of reprogram ourselves. And again, all of this can only happen with your express consent. Nothing in this universe happens without consent, which I know will trigger some of you, and that's okay. But that's one of those things that the way it happens is you have to accept it into your life at some level. So, what we want to do is, with a very conscious mind, ask for the intention to have the feeling of safety from the highest perspective, from God's perspective, from Creator's perspective. And then you allow that energy to settle into your body. That's what the download is. So, you know how back in the day you wanted to learn everything through osmosis, like take the book and just very much so. This is what we're doing with this word downloads. And we are asking for this energy to come in to our bodies. And we only talk about the physical body, but we have a whole other energetic body that, we have the um, astral, ethereal, emotional. Oh my gosh, so many different levels. I can put a little map up for you. But what's amazing is that you download this essence of safety into all of your levels. And this will make sense for those of you that are a little bit more new agey like myself. And maybe I shouldn't put a label because then it kind of closes you off. What I'm asking here, if for those of you that are ready, is really to be open minded to see what can come towards you. So if you want a word, for example, another one fantastic word that can trigger the word love. When someone says, I love you, pay attention to how you feel when that specific person says, I love you. Are you receiving that energy into your heart, or are you blocking the shit out of all of that? Do you have do you have a wall saying, nope, I don't want that? And if that's the case, just pay attention and then just find out why, because of course you can go to all the different levels. But what if You downloading into yourself the energy of unconditional love, of the highest level of God's creator source's energy level into yourself could change everything for you and maybe break that wall a little bit more. I'm not saying that you have to immediately turn into a very Christ-like figure. That's my goal. I want to be like Jesus. Um, but really, like the coolest person in the world, just one of those people that allows you to be you at the highest level, at your level. Just receive you where you are. That's my goal as a human being here, and have fun doing it. Because I want to have fun. I want to play music. I want to dance. I want to sing. I want to eat well. All that stuff. But to receive someone exactly where they are without judgment of them requires you to understand the energy of all of these virtues that are found in so many religions. One of those virtues would be love itself, right? But again, such a charged word. Same thing with the word God, charged. So what you would do is you would ask for the download to come in from, again, the highest. So it doesn't have the energy of the earthly language, because we're earthlings. We're eternal beings embodied in a human body right now. And we came for the experience itself. So by downloading certain energies into our body, the experience can change completely. I'm not so I want to make sure that you understand that I'm not saying anything's better than or worse than. It just is. But I have chosen to have this experience, and I continue choosing my experience every day. It's my practice. And then I have all these fantastic tools like downloading. What does unconditional love feel like? Because if I know what unconditional love feels like, I can follow that energy anywhere I go. And I go beyond the logical mind, which is very limited. It only has the experience sensorially. And this is what's interesting by having children with autism. The sensory thing is thrown off. So, what if we took off all the sensory things and allowed more to come in, right? How much better can it be? So that's the thing. Addressing everything through the logical mind can put so many blocks. And that's why it's important to know what it feels like. What does that, when you think of unconditional love now, as we're speaking about it, and I'm offering you that download by just really making it available in your conscious mind, and then you choosing, saying, you know what, yeah, I want that, and see what happens. And you can do that with grace, is another fantastic one, because I'm always asking for grace, especially when I'm running out of patience with what's happening around me. Grace is just that beautiful energy, very Mother Mary, goddess, the nurturing type that comes in and really seems to bring a peace that you don't even know where it came from, but it happens. I might be talking way over your head. That's okay. You don't have to receive that. But I hope that it can start making you think about other ways of living life. That just because you've been taught this one paradigm, that you have to live life in that way. It's kind of like that definition of insanity when you do the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome every time. So what I'm trying to do is making sure that you, I'm not trying to do, I'm just having fun talking about all this because it's what I talk about every day. Like Martin and I go on walks and this is our talks. It's a lot of fun. But it just changes the aspect because now your perspective of love has changed completely. Now your perspective of understanding what unconditional love feels like at the highest level has been opened up. And you can really truly receive another human being exactly where they are without expecting them to change, which creates so much surrender for you and so much space that allows you to be space for them, which then allows them to choose that change for themselves. Does that make sense? I hope it does. If it doesn't, it's okay. You can just, next video, just keep scrolling. Anyway, just wanted to check in, make sure you guys knew that that's always available to you. If you want to work with me one-on-one, you can go check out my website, innerpeacebroker.com. I also work with a fabulous group of ladies at soulfulawakeningsera.com. We do courses together. We'll be having one soon. I think we said September, but I'm going to be offering another one on theta healing and another one on how to walk the talk, which is how I live my life. Everybody's always asking, how are you so peaceful? Well, I have tools and this is what I do. So I'll be offering a class soon. But this is just kind of part of that. So if you want to know more, just check out my website. Of course, comment if you want. I see people are watching. Mercury's in retrograde, is what I'm saying. But the electronics have seriously had some interesting stuff happening lately, and I can't see any comments. So as soon as I see those comments, I will comment back. So sending you all so much love and light. Hoping you have a fantastic Friday, and I will catch you in the next video. Blessings. Bye.